Okay, hello guys, this is Herbie, and today I'm going to be going through using the Ace 3 Mark 6 mortar, the 82mm mortar, using the Ace ammunition handling and the 80mm range card. So first of all, I'll show you the exact options I'm using. So air resistance is turned off. This is just to make it easier for this tutorial. Mark 6 computer is turned off because that's cheating. Allowing the Mark 6 compass, again to make it a bit easier. And using ammunition handling. And what I'm going to be firing at is target 001 over there, which if I get up on these rocks, for those of you who are old like me, you remember the days when this would throw fear into the hearts of many a ArmA 2 player. That's our target there that we're firing at. That CSAT vehicle, conveniently marked with red smoke so I can see it all the way up here. Okay, so equipment that you need to run the mortar, or to run a mortar team, is mortar itself and ammunition, fairly obviously. You also need the 82mm range table and map tools. And that's it. I've got, you'll see in the top right, I've got a vector on me, but I'm not going to use it because we're an indirect fire weapon, so we don't need to do the thing. Okay, so first of all, we open a map and we draw a line from ourselves at the mortar location to the target. So press Control and Shift together, click and hold on the mortar location, and drag it to the target location. And that gives us a line from us to the target. We then open the map tools and we show normal map tool. You see you've got a crosshair in the middle, and in the middle of this circle there's a little dot. You want to just put that dot on your location. Now you can see the mortar line crosses the I can't remember what the thing's called, the numbers. And what you're interested in is the outer ring, which is mils, because they're more accurate than the lower ring, because there's more of them. So you see the line interacts here, which is just under 420, so we'll go with 4020 mils as our azimuth. Okay, we then need to calculate the range. So to get the range, we're going to be using this side of the compass. If you see that side of the compass, each of them, that's a grid square, 2 grid squares, 3, 4, 5, etc. Firstly, what we do, we set our compass in real life to 4020, like that. I say in real life, not on the map. Yeah, ArmA isn't actually real, because in real life it doesn't take as long. And we go to the target, roughly, and we'll see, so 1120, 30, 20, 40, 60. So 1160 meters is our distance to target, so get rid of that. We open up equipment, open 82mm range table, so we'll see we can't use charge 1 or charge 0. Charge 0 runs from 100 meters to 450 meters, whereas charge 1 runs from 150 meters to 1950 meters. Charge 2 runs from 300 all the way out to 4050 meters, which is the effective firing range you're going to have with this mortar, at least using this range card. So closest one we've got is 1150, which gives us an elevation of 288, but we're going to have to change that based on how far up we are. Oh god, sorry. Based on the difference in elevation between ourselves and the target. So if we check ourselves, we can see we're at 323 meters. That'd be 330, 20, Yeah, 323 meters, and they're at 70, 60, 61. The difference is minus 232. So if you open up the range table, large one, 1150, you'll see it's 9 per 100 meters, so we just times that by 2.5, and that would be closest to 2.6, which is 22.5, or as we rounded up, we can, as we rounded down, sorry, we'll round that one up to 23. So the rule is, if you're above the target, then you add this number to your elevation. If you're below the target, then you take away this number from your elevation. So we're going to add it, meaning that our elevation is 1,311 mils. And you can also work out your time of flight from this. So our basic time of flight is 27.2, but our and then you change it by 0.8 per 100, so I'm going to change it by 2. It's actually going to be 29.2. Okay, if we just get in the mortar, then we'll see that we don't have any rounds, unlike normally. That's because we're using the ACE ammunition handling. So in the explosives crates, you've got rounds. This is a HE round. I'm going to fire first. And we're gonna, yeah, you just ACE interact on the mortar at the muzzle, and you get load mortar, load HE. Okay, and then into the gun. So at the top, you've got the red number. That's your azimuth. So we want to set that to 4020, and that's just done using the mouse. Bit irritating because obviously mouse moves. God damn it. There we go. Then the elevation we want to set to 1311. We do this using page up and page down. And you can use, because that moves quite quickly, if you hold shift it goes slow. So the elevation 1311, 4020 mils, and then press F to change the charge, because at the moment we're on charge 0, we want to be on charge 1. And we fire. Fire a couple more rounds. Oh, sure. Obviously, don't just do that when you're actually firing. Recheck and make sure you're still on the same heading and elevation. Because obviously, with the recoil and with you getting in and moving the mouse, it might change. And then we'll get up on these rocks. Observe the target. Yeah, rounds are flashing. And you can see the rounds landing, impacting near to the target. Now, obviously, they're impacting near because we did 1,150 meters as our range rather than 1,160. So they're dropping a little bit short. So you might want to add a couple more mils onto the elevation, get it onto target. But that is basics of how you use the ACE mortar with the range card. I would also recommend looking, if you're interested in this sort of thing, into the ITC Land Systems mod, where you can use a battery control system to work out exactly, basically work out to get it from near to the target to actually on the target. Thanks for watching.